Let's steer this off. He went
Okay, we're gonna do something.
We're good. Wow. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I got one thing done with. Right now I'm just relaxing, doing nothing right now.
RESPECT. That's what Bernstein means to me. RESPECT.
Respecty! Respect.
Growing up, I had a tough childhood. It's the reason I worked so hard today. Now I'm using influence to.
Oh yeah, vaya. You see friends anymore? You haven't known friends yet. I don't see my friends anymore. I don't see them for days anymore. I don't see anyone from Cole anymore. I don't see anyone from Buchanan anymore. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm so worried. It's 8 o'clock. Wow. This might work.
Damn, we're gonna make it.
Atlanta police. So this might work. Why do you have a balloon around your nut? Oh. I'm glad I can't edit movie. I'm just gonna edit a movie. Barbecue is all I had. Oh, two people are still living, to my knowledge. Sally Field's still living, and then Junior's still living. Sally Field's still living, and Little Ian is still living. Everyone else is gone. Now, I did a video a while back, guys. And it's possible. Can't happen. I tried it. It's impossible to do. I looked it up. Going from Texarkana to Atlanta, Georgia, and back. Going from Atlanta, Georgia, to Texarkana, and back to Atlanta is possible to do in 20 hours. But going from Atlanta to Boston and back, it's impossible to do. I looked into it. It's impossible. It takes about 15 hours just to get there personally. It takes 15 hours to get there, so it's impossible to do. But, yeah, I looked into that a while back, a couple years ago. My first YouTube channel. I mean, 1,000 YouTubers have done this before. One person I don't know if actually has ever done it before. But I did make a video on that a few years ago about Smoking the Bandit. If it's possible to go from Atlanta to Texarkana and back, that is possible to do. Go to Atlanta and check. Going from.
This little chap is gonna make my dad angrier than he's ever been.
Right.
Cactus! I have a cactus.
Time to put this ordeal behind me. I'm a man!
on. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Saving your father's life?
What?
It's true. You see, these boils on Homer's neck are pent-up rage. If Bart's trap hadn't set Homer off, the anger would have overwhelmed Homer's system.
Well, son, I want to show you how grateful I am.
This little trap is gonna make
Breaking the fourth wall.
I used to struggle with dandruff, but now I use Head and Shoulders every wash. Well, because the active ingredient in Head and Shoulders fights off the microbe.
So yeah, guys, over the years I Smoke the Bandit. I did Smoke the Bandit before. Like I said, it's you can do it, but you can't. No, phone's flat right now, so I can't tell you guys. A few years ago, I did some videos, and it's about all I'm gonna say. I mean, the movie was made almost 50 years ago, and over 50 years later, some of the stuff you see doesn't exist more. Like a barn is now where a school is now. I mean, 50 years later, it doesn't look exactly the same at all. And to my knowledge, only 2 people are still living from this movie. Sally Field's still living, to our knowledge, and Lily is still living. Everyone else is gone. Burt Reynolds, Jr., all gone. Breaking the fourth wall. And breaking the fourth wall. Breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, the top came off. No shit. But yeah, guys, over the years, things have changed.
In the news just recently, it seems that many doctors aren't getting to critically ill telephones as fast as they should be, and nobody seems to know why. Except nobody. You see, the National News Service believes that this is a critically ill response vehicle, but it is fast. It started out in life as a diesel engine with a van. Here's a traditional ambulance. It's big, and it's stuck in Russia. Plus, it's being driven by Ron, who knows how to drain a tap, but he doesn't know how to trail break or execute Hammond. Yes, it's the Scoop, in an emergency version of Top Gear's P45. Oh, we're told to get a top down, so we're not. It's a 944 turbo, top speed 1 mile an hour, and this is yours. Top speed?
It's so big.
Is it? Tell me I've done this wrong.
Yeah, one thing.
What?
It is quite incredibly hot in here.
Is it? Country.
I'm prepared to belt that.
This is newest. Was to build an old brown ambulance. I've added 3 horsepower
Have you?
with the balloon job.
Right.
You'll notice hydraulic ham.
You often hear ambulance drivers saying, "Oh, if I had a
So how's everyone doing this lovely night?
Never thought of ham.
What? Okay.
Hammond telephone number.
That.
This.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
This is before I could explain. Hammond arrived.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's charging.
Is it charged enough on it that
It should check
I
it.
can use it?
What it says
Yeah.
what it says is get out of the way. Oh, the speed, the speed. It's not that
Take it in wherever you try to set it up where your phone will be on there.
Okay.
So you don't lose your phone thing.
It's a gag.
Just have a look under there.
What is that? Just a bit of.
There's a thing. That's a result.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check to see if anyone was watching before I stole cotton candy from a child.
Well, I've been to Michigan Stadium 4 times.
And saved hundreds.
Memento mori. I told the boy. There are other monsters besides the infected.
Please take me with you.
Turn this up to an end.
Yeah, so we're checking out the only game where you can save Leonardo
I
DiCaprio.
never.
It's floating sandbox. You can save him, but we're not going to. The actual entire purpose of the game is to completely obliterate amazing ships in a.
Hi, I'm Dennis Gage. Thanks for tuning in to My Classic Car, home of the certified car nut. Today, I'm in one of my favorite places on earth, Jay Leno's shop. Jay's always got such cool stuff.
Jay doesn't have no fire trucks. They sold them from.
So it's always a thrill for me, too. There he is. There's Jay. I don't know how he gets in here. He's like a ghost. Oh, hey, Dennis. I actually had key made. Good to see you. It's always a pleasure, Jay. It's always a pleasure. So what's new, man?
Well, we just been making a body for this. You may have seen this a couple of years ago.
It was wooden. It had a big wooden
Yeah,
bar.
it didn't have a body on it. And my friend Robin, he kind of hand formed this whole thing.
You know, with the gas prices and everything, I mean, it's got to be.
I have the solution to the gas crisis.
You do?
Yes, sir, Bob.
Well, show me the solution.
Follow me.
Welcome back to My Classic Car.
This is the solution. This was a revolutionary car in its day. This is a 1909 Baker Electric.
Where's the front end?
That's the great thing about it. I have to say, it's the only car I have that's 100% maintenance free. I painted it and restored it, but the windings are such high quality. It just
Doesn't break down.
you know, at the turn of the century, they really wanted to show people how, because people were scared of electricity.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a frightening thing at the time. You know, it's a bit like hydrogen is now. People like, hey, wait a minute.
Hit that Hindenburg thing.
Yeah, can't you get electrocuted? You know, so the idea, I mean, it's such a beautifully put together motor. And although it looks like a carriage, it is a carriage, but it has some high-tech ideas for the time. You have leather fenders. See, leather was the carbon fiber of the day. Very lightweight.
Yeah. Okay.
Very lightweight.
This front window. I mean,
Well, these open and close. You have to understand, this is even before the advent of the wind-up window. So what you had to do was you undo these here. These are, if you notice, they're like railroad windows. You pull it up like this, you see, and then you pull it over, and then you kind of put it back down again there. That's cool. But see, these were
What, baby?
Well,
What?
here's the trouble with electric cars. The idea was they really appealed to women because at the time, you know, the self-start hadn't been invented yet. So
steam was a hassle.
steam was a hassle, and steam was dirty and messy and scary. on a regular automobile, you had to hand crank and bang and set the choke and work the clutch. These are popular as women's shopping cars. So what they did was they really marketed them to women. They made it look like a woman's sitting room. You have the flowers. You see the clock, and there's a makeup. You open up and there's face powder and makeup and all. But then the problem was, well, no man wanted to buy a women's car. I mean, that was the problem with it. So consequently, electrics were relegated as women's shopping cars. But this thing went 100 miles on a charge.
What?
At the turn of the century, there were 15,000 of them in New York City. You could drive. There were charging stations all over the city.
Really? There were 15,000?
Oh yeah, they were all over the place. There were a lot of them.
And looking like this, looking like the phone.
Yeah, and they were really quite. It's interesting. One day I was having my house termited. They put the big tent over. So my wife said, "I want to stay at the Beverly Hills Hotel." We never stayed there, and I said, "Okay." So we'll spend 2 days at Beverly Hills. So I drive this to the Beverly Hills Hotel. I pull up, and they go, "Hey, is that Mrs. So-and-so's car?" And I go, "Who's Mrs. So-and-so?" She goes, "Oh, she used to come in and get her hair done."
What?
Almost 50 years, and she would.
Silly cat.
Didn't want to leave. I said, "Well, wait." She goes, "Well, we haven't seen her in a year or two." And I tried to. She had just died, but she had a Baker Electric, and I never found the car. But from like 1935 until almost 2001, she would take this thing to the Beverly Hills Hotel every week to get her hair done.
That's pretty cool.
And get her hair done every year. It's almost 50 years. But then the problem was.
8 o'clock.
Well, no man wanted to buy a women's car. I mean, that was the problem with it. So consequently, electrics were relegated
Yeah.
to women's
I
shopping
want the
carts.
username,
Went 100
which is
miles.
your email.
At the turn of the
Okay.
century, there were 15,000 of them.
Hold on. I'm gonna get it back up there. Okay, put your user.
My email.
Yeah.
You need help getting up that?
What?
How do you spell mail?
mail.com.
Okay. Password.
Password. What's your password?
My main password?
Yeah. It's probably one you haven't switched in a long time.
Okay. We're having issues. That's the code I use. I don't know then.
And say you forgot password. And then we'll see if they'll give you a new one.
Or give me a clue. I don't want to do that. I don't know it.
What's another thing that you use for a password?
That's the only thing I use for passwords. That.
Sorry. Damn. You just put your email in, make another password.
I don't know what my password. I mean, it didn't work.
What did it say?
Nothing.
So sign in. What does it say up top? Username, your ID,
I
your password, your
I don't know it.
email.
I just used my email. It's an error
No, they said error on your password.
because I don't know what password to be then. I don't like doing this because it hit 7.